Another thing, very interesting. So, your mother, Mama Burna, as we all call her.
She has to warm up to that name. Like,
Why she didn't like it?
she's so used to being called her name.
Or Auntie Bosse.
Like now it's like sometimes my name is Bosse in the beginning, but now it's part of her journey.
Yeah.
So she loves it.
So there's a story that Burna's first tour, she insured it with her savings.
Yeah, something like that. I mean, it's more complicated than that.
Yeah. I mean, you don't need to go into like financial
but
whatever.
She was involved.
I would like to, from your point of view, the point where it was like, okay, this thing is actually real.
I would say the day my mom paid herself.
Okay.
Which was at some point at the end of 2018.
Okay.
That was the first time she ever paid herself working for Burnaboy. And at that point, I'm like, I literally had to sit her down. We're in the bank, and I said, you need to pay yourself. Like, it was an actual intervention for her. Because the whole time, and he didn't know the half of it, because it's like, when he was coming up, people would call her to book a show, and let's say it's in Warri, and they're like, oh, we're only gonna pay 100K. And she knows that he's not gonna wake up from his bed in Lagos
to go to
Warri for 100K when he has 100K on that. Like, do you get like,
yeah.
He's not that. And so she would tell him it's 200K, and she would take out of her salary, because she was teaching she had her own language school, and she was teaching at the university in Port Harcourt at the time. So she would take out of her own money and pay him and add it and say it's 200K. And my dad would drive him to the show, drive him back home. Like, so that is the trajectory. So the day she literally signed, and it was check, she didn't believe in online banking. So she signed a check and wrote her name on the check and paid herself. And I'm like, now we're in business, mommy. Welcome.
Okay.